recorded. Perfect. So you just do 2x squared minus x equals t, or whatever other letter you want. It doesn't have to be t. Okay. For that matter, it can also be a triangle. It doesn't matter. It's just something to represent. So t, and then you just have t squared minus 4t plus 3 equals 0. You solve that, you get two answers. You get t1 equals something, and t2 equals something. Now let's say, I have no idea what's the answer here, but let's say it's 4 and 10. Then you need to remember that t is actually this one. So you do 2x squared minus x equals 4, and also 2x squared minus x equals 10. Then you solve these two משוואות ריבועיות, and that's it.
Wow, okay. I mean, it's pretty simple.
It's really simple.
Okay, it's really not difficult at all. You just have to
Now,
remember.
I don't know that the test you are going to take will have the same kind of question, but this is the idea.
Right, okay, I hope so.
So just to make sure, you need to, so the question itself is like that. You have this one squared minus 4 blah, 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 plus 3 equals 0. Now, you need to understand that you have something here squared. You have the same thing here, no squared, so without chezka, and then you have just a number.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks exactly like a mishva ribuit. But instead of x, you have this parenthesis with this ugly thing inside. Right. So you need to figure it out. It has to represent, this template has to represent for you mishva ribuit. And once you understand that, and you make sure that this parenthesis and this parenthesis has the same term inside them, you can do that.
Right. So this can only work if the first one has a chezka shtaim and the second one doesn't.
Exactly. Yeah, because mishva ribuit has to be from this template: a x squared plus b x not squared plus c without no x.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
Cool.
Got that.
Now, so in חלק ב' you have 4, 5, and 6. 4 is מעריכי, 5 is log, and 6 is אי שוויון. So you said you wanna drop log, right?
I think I want to drop. I mean, which one do you think is harder, the log or the
log?
Log. The top one is easier, you think?
Yeah, I also told Pearly that that's what I think. But
okay, fine.
So Pearly doesn't know log at all, or maybe she doesn't know it well. Do you know it or not?
I don't know. I learned it a little bit with someone last night, baktana.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like I not really. I don't know any of them, really. So whichever one you think is the easiest.
Okay. Now I see here that the log you have is easier than the one Pearly has. Are you? So it's not the same groups, but does it supposed to be the same level? Is it supposed to be the same level?
I think same level.
Yeah, because it looks. Let me show you the log, and let me see what you think.
Okay.
So I will show you it, and let me know if it was 100% Chinese or just 50% Chinese.
Okay.
And then you can know if you should focus on that or not. So first of all, we need to understand. Let's write it down. So log. Okay. Log with the base of 3. I think this is it. Kind of. Yeah. Okay. Of 2 equals log 3x plus 3. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the thing you want to, first of all, I have to tell you one thing. I'm not sure if we talked about it. I think we have, but when you get the test, first thing you check and you start with the questions that seem to be the easiest.
Right.
You do that.
Yes.
And you leave a blank page to each and every question. So if you get stuck, you can always go back.
Okay, fine.
Even if the question will take you only one line to solve, you will leave a blank page. And if you start a question, even if you think it's really easy, if you're stuck more than 5 minutes, go on.
Okay, fine.
Force
So
yourself to go on.
And blank page. Right.
Yeah, and but the second thing is also really important. If you start something, even if it looks really, really easy, and you're stuck over more than 5 minutes with no idea, move on. It doesn't work. Move on. And sometimes if you think about something else, and then you go back, things are getting more clear.
Amazing.
Also for me, let's say I have 3 questions, A, B, and C, and I start A, and I get stuck, and then and in my mind I have, oh my God, I'm stuck here. I still have B. I still have C. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck, and then I get nervous and I get anxious. So you should force yourself to jump over to B, and if you do B, you always say, okay, I have done B. I have only 2. Let's try C. And if you try C, okay, now let's get back to A. I have more time. That's what happens to me. I think this is the best strategy. Of course, it can. Every person behave differently.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I did use it in the other tests that we did together. I also I did that for sure. It helps.
Never start with the first question unless this is the easiest one. But
easiest, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
fine.
So
thank you.
You're welcome. When you have log, what you look for is to get to the situation where you have. So first of all, do you know where you have log? Let's say 3 of 5. Do you know what it means?
Nope.
No. Okay. It means, let's do something a little bit easier. It means, what is the power that I need to apply 3 on in order to get to 9? Or in other terms, 3 by the power of what will be 9?
3 by the power of 2.
Yeah, so log with the base 3 of 9 is 2.
Ah.
All right?
Okay.
Log 5, let's say 2 of 16 is 2 by the power of what will be 16? What's the answer?
4.
4. So log with the base 2 of 16 is 4. So that's what log means.
Okay.
All right. Now, when you have an equation with logs, what you want to get is to have log with some base. Let's say just call it A, because it doesn't matter what base. You have you want to have log with some base of something equals log with the same base of something else. And once you have log, once you have on both sides log with the same base, you can just get rid of the logs, and then you say this something has to be equal to this something.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to, we'll see it in a second, how you play around here in order to get to this situation. When you have log of the same base of something equals log of the same base of something else, and then if the
A needs to be the same.
Yeah.
Okay, but the number above it doesn't need to be.
No.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what's going on. Now, there are a few rules. I will write the rules in green, so it will be easier for you to understand, and then we can apply them. So I will show you what to do, and then let me see if you want to get a little bit more focus on that or not. So we have one rule that says that if you have a log of something, now it doesn't matter, the base, it doesn't matter, so I won't mention it. If you have a log of something, let's say x by the power of 2, it equals to 2 times log x.
It's just like a different way of writing it?
Yeah, yeah. So you can take this 2 and put it here or here.
Okay.
All right. So in our case, we'll look at this thing. Oh, sorry. We'll look at this part. And we can take a look at the other way around, from here to here. So if I have the 2 here, I can just put it on here.
And get rid of it from there.
Yeah. So I will write it again. Log in the base of 3, x minus 1 by the power of 2.
Okay, and why did I want to do that?
Okay, that's a good question. Let me show you. So now for the other rule. The other rule says that if you have a log, let me write in green. So if you have log with a base a, so just need to be the same base of something. So let's say, you know, I will use shapes. I think it will be easier. Let me know if it confuses you or not.
Okay.
Minus log with the same base of something else, let's say rectangle, it equals to, it has to be the same base for it to work. It is actually log with the same base of the triangle over the rectangle. So this one divided by this one.
Okay, so if it's a minus, you do like a
Chilkei.
chiluk.
And if it's a plus, you do kefel.
Okay, right.
So let me also write it down. If you have log a of same triangle plus log base a of rectangle, it equals log same base of the triangle times the rectangle. Okay?
Yeah.
So, but this is the reason I wanted to move these 2 to here, because now I can use this rule. Before I had the 2 here, so I couldn't do it.
There can't be a number before the log.
Yeah, they have
to use that.
exactly.
So, okay.
So can you tell me now, according to this rule, what can I do with this side?
So now that you put the 2,
Just think of
do
this.
log 3.
Yeah.
X with x minus 1.
With the power of 2.
Times, yeah, with the power of 2.
Not times, because it's a minus here.
Oh, it's a minus, right? So divided by log 3.
No, divided by 2.
Oh, just divided by 2. Oh.
See here the rectangle?
So you just use 1 log, like you don't need 2 log in the equation.
Yeah.
Okay, so log 3 times x minus 1 to the power of 2 divided by 2?
Yeah, because this is the 2 here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you said times. There's no times here. This is not log times this one. It's confusing, but it's log of this one.
Okay.
Okay, log is something you do over something. You don't. It's not a kefel.
So what happened to the 2 that was before the log? Oh, it became
the power. Sorry.
Right.
So here we had it here, and it became the power of the thing.
So it's the same thing. What's happening in the second one? It's just showing us.
The greens are only the rules.
Okay.
Make sense? A little bit?
A little bit. And it's definitely a little bit like challenging for my brain to wrap around it, but maybe if I watch it a few times, I'll be able to understand a little more.
So let's just recap.
Okay.
We want to get log on only one log on one side and only one log on the other side. That's what we want to get.
Of the equal sign?
Yeah. So we want to get on each part of the equal sign only one log. That's what we want to have. Here on the right side, we do have one, so we can leave it like that for now. On the other side, on the left side, we have two logs, right? Make them one. Now we have this nice rule that helps us. If we have log minus another log, we can convert it into one log.
Got it.
But this one has a 2 in front of it, so we had to get rid of that. So we have this rule that tells us if we have a number before the log, we can move it to be the power of this part.
Got it. Okay.
I know it's a lot to take. Yeah, I'm not. You're not supposed to say, "Hey, of course, I understood everything."
Right. It's making sense little by little.
Yeah. Let's keep going and see what we get. Now, the other part just stays the same, log 3, x plus 3. Now, if you remember, I told you that the idea is to have one log on one side and another one log on the other side with the same base.
Yeah.
So once we have it, we can ignore the log. And then we can just write the things in the parentheses without the log. So we can do x minus 1 by the power of 2 over 2 equals x plus 3.
How is it x plus 3?
Because if we have the same logs on both sides of the equation, we can just ignore it.
Oh. Okay, fine.
Yeah?
Okay.
Because let me show you something and you will understand. First, we said that log, let's say, what is log 2 of 4? Do you remember?
Yes. 2 of 4, that would be 2.
Yeah, perfect. And okay, so you understand that if I tell you log 2 of 4, it equals some number.
Right. Okay.
And if I tell you this one, log 2 of 4 equals log 2 of x. So 4 and x has to be the same thing in order for this mishvah to happen.
Right.
So this is why once you have the same log with the same base, the things inside the log have to be equal to each other.
Havanti.
Yeah?
So even if it's different numbers on the top, then it can be, as long as the log has the same base.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And then you just write it down, and then you just have a normal equation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think we can. We don't have to solve it till the end.
Okay. All right. Should we try to do it again or move on? I could watch it. That's the truth.
You can watch it. I mean, I don't care doing it 100 times as much as you want. I just want to. I want this time to be as efficient as possible. So let's try. Let's do another one again. Let's do something else.
Okay.
So let's say I have log 4. I'm just making up numbers, so it probably won't be nice numbers, but you get the idea. Log 4 times 4 log 4 x plus 2 equals log 4 of x squared. All right. You know, let's make it a little bit more interesting. X squared plus minus 5 log x minus 2. Okay, let's do this. And instead of just doing the same thing, we'll do some other thing, but it's based on the same rules, of course.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, what do we want to do? What's the end game for us?
We want just one log on each side.
With the same base.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, sorry, this one is. By the way, just 1 second. If you see, I don't think you will have it, but if you see just log x equals log, I don't know, something. If the base is not shown, it means that the base is 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
No.
Usually they put it, but if it's not there, don't go crazy. It just 10. But it actually doesn't really matter because as long as they're the same, so it doesn't matter.
True. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay. I don't even know where to start.
Okay. So you were right with the end game. That's true. Let's start. Right. Let's start with one side, only the left side. We want it to be only one log, right? Right now it's 2 logs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we have a plus, which means we can times it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right.
So log 4.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's a 4.
There's a 4, right? So what can we do?
We can add it to the x plus 2.
Yeah. So we're just going to delete from here and put it here.
Okay.
And now?
And now we do log 4x times, oh, right, times x plus 2 to the power of 4.
Perfect. Great.
Wait, what's that x there? What's the x before the...
This one?
Yeah.
You said x.
Oh, log 4x
times this one.
Times x. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other side?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a 5 before the log, so we'll put the 5 on the x minus 2, and it's a minus, so we'll do log 4x to the power of 2 divided by log 4.
No, without the log 4.
Oh, right. X minus 2 to the power of 5.
Perfect. And now we have same log with the same base on two sides. So what we can do? What can we do?
We can ignore the log.
Yeah.
So now it's just...
Yeah, that's it. Now this is a really ugly equation because I made it up and I didn't have time to figure out that it's going to be a nice one. But that's just a normal equation which you can solve. I mean, not this one, but in the test, it's going to be really easy equation, like this one.
In theory, I should be able to solve it.
You will be able to solve it, not in theory. In practice.
Okay, fine. I have to go over it. Yeah.
No, not this one. This is not the equation you should solve.
Oh, okay.
But you will have something like that. This is from the test.
Yeah.
And you should be able to solve it.
I think so, yeah. That's like, it's like the mishva ribui, like the,
yeah.
It'll be like a, yeah.
Do you want to do it?
We could do it, yeah.
Let's copy it here. So x minus 1. Okay. How would you do it?
I'd put a 1 under the under the x plus 3.
Yeah.
And then x minus 1 to the power of 2 times 2.
Times 2, okay.
Is it? No, yeah? You do 2 times x minus 1 to the power of 2?
And then what? I mean, it
equals,
might... Yeah, equals?
Equals x plus 3?
Not exactly.
Okay, I totally forgot then.
Okay. So, you want to
find out גורם משותף, maybe?
מכנה משותף.
מכנה משותף.
What's the מכנה משותף here?
A 2? A 1?
A 2.
A 2.
So you just multiply everything by 2. And then you have 2x minus 1 squared divided by 2 equals...
All right, because you ask yourself what can be divided by 2 and what can be divided by 1.
Yes.
So, right, okay. So then
now,
it's 2.
Those 2 can, and they cancel out. And then you have...
2 divided by 1 is 2. Got it, okay.
And then you have this...
Yeah, remember.
Equals 2x plus 6.
Yeah.
So how do you continue?
You do x. How do you open those סוגריים?
Do you remember כפל מקוצר?
Oh, right. Is it כפל מקוצר? Okay. Is it A minus B? Oh yeah, A בשנייה minus A בשנייה minus B בשנייה equals A plus B, A minus B.
This is one of them. This is not the one that applies here. So look for the other one.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
So there's another equation that can be applied here.
I don't have it in front of me.
So if you look, you have A minus B squared.
Yeah.
Equal A squared minus 2AB plus B squared.
Okay.
Now, if you don't remember it, what does it mean? X minus 1 squared. It just means x minus 1 times itself.
X minus 1.
So you always can do that and ignore this one.
So, right, that's basically what it is. So you would just do x times x and minus, like you do the whole thing.
Let's do it. X minus 1 times itself equals 2x plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do here?
X בשנייה.
Yeah.
Minus x. Minus x. Plus 1.
Perfect.
Equals 2x plus 6.
And here you have x בשנייה minus 2x. And if I move it, it's another minus 2x, so it's minus 4x. And then minus 5 equals 0.
Wait, why minus 4x? Oh, because minus 6 is minus 2x.
Yeah, I just jumped ahead, so so we can do something else.
Okay, and then that's mishva ribui.
Yeah, and you know how to solve it.
Easy enough, yeah.
So I think you can do the log. Just need to practice. And also, I told you about starting with the easiest question and so on. Another important thing, even if you have no idea what to do something, write something. Anything. Even if you know it's wrong, just write something. It might be, you might get 1 point. It might make a difference.
Right.
Okay, open the סוגריים, תעבירי אגפים, do something. Use one rule of the log that you think. I mean, let's say we have here all the log. So let's say you have here, sorry, you have this plus this one, right?
Right.
And you know that you can use this equation, but if you remember before, we had here the number 4, so we couldn't do it. So let's say you forgot about it and you've done this rule and you didn't notice that there is the 4 here. It's okay, you will still get some points. You will still, I think you will get 50% of the points. So it's worth on doing that, even if you don't remember. So even if you say, oh shit, I don't know what to do, I forgot what to do, should I put the 5 here, should I put a 5 here? Do something, just do something. Don't ever leave a blank page when you hand in the test.
Okay, good call, because I think sometimes I'll look at something and I'm like, I don't know like where to go after, let's say, 1 or 2 things. So I'll just like kind of just drop it.
That's another thing. I also told, I think it was probably, it doesn't matter. Even now when I teach you or other people, I still, when I see a question, I still don't know the end. Most of the time I have no idea what's the end. I just know the next step. Or I think I know the next step. Sometimes I'm wrong. So start with the next step. That's it. And then start with another next step.
Don't try to think of the answer.
Yeah. And let's say we said that we have 2 rules. I will do it quickly. We have 2 rules that log A, whoa, I'm so bad today. Log A plus log B, this one I did before with a triangle and a rectangle, equals log A times B. And then we said that if we have log A minus, it would be log A over B, right?
Yep.
So let's say you don't remember which one is which. Do one of them. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say you have plus or minus, and you don't remember if you need to multiply or do one over the other. Choose one of, flip a coin, do one of them, and continue. Yeah. Because you will get some points, and it's better than to leave a blank page.
Agreed.
Okay, and yeah, that's it. That's how you should approach it. And you shouldn't look to, I forgot the English word, but you can never know the end of the question. It's just, it's not possible. You just need to start doing something.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we learned a bunch of good rules for log.
Yes. Now let's do the one above, the ומעריכיות.
Yeah, you want to try that one?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna. All right, let's go.
You're going to explode?
But yeah, no. On the test, I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it because there's bechira.
I have to show you it because it's so easy.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Just want to make sure something. If you please take a look at the picture you sent me with question number 5. Mm-hmm. We just did it. It looks like 2 log 3, and then the x minus 1. It's like above the log. I don't know why, but it's supposed to be like I did. It's 2 log 3, and then here the x.
Right. That's what my friend told me also. Yeah. Right. Okay.
This is not a power.
Right. I don't know why they did that then. That's so weird.
It's like a typo.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do that. We have 16 by the power of x plus 1 minus 65 times 4 by the power of x plus 4 equals 0. Okay. Now. Remember that we said that with משוואה logarithmic, we want to have one log with the same base. Right?
Oh, this is also log whatever?
No, that's משוואות מעריכיות.
Oh, okay.
So we want to have, we learned that in log, we want to have one log with the same base, right?
One log, yes.
So here, we want to have also the same base, but here the base means this part. So the one that underneath the power.
Okay.
So the base of this one is 4. The base here is 16.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to make them the same base. That's the idea.
Right.
So how we can either convert the 4 to be 16 by the power of something, or we convert 16 to be 4 by the power of something.
We can, well, then we should convert 4 to the power of something, no?
Yeah, so what 16 is 4 to the power of?
16 is 4 to the power of 4.
No?
Oh, of 2.
2. So instead of 16, I'm going to write 4 by the power of 2. And then the rest is the same right now. Now we have the same base. Oh, okay, we need to do one more thing. Now, if you have 4 and you have here 2, you have 2 powers. You have one power is 2 and the other power is x plus 1. What can you do? If you know, if you remember this rule.
Oh, there is a rule.
You can multiply them.
Okay, I was gonna guess multiplying.
All right. Again, if you get to the test and you're not sure, multiply or just do something. So it's going to be 4 by the power of 2, but you have to put sogreim.
Oh, okay.
Parenthesis, okay? So now we have the same base. Because we have 4 to the power of something, and then here 4 to the power of something, and this only 4. Now let's open the sogreim here. So plus 2 minus 65. And now if you have in the power, you have something plus something. Do you remember what is what the rule says?
Say that again?
You see here that the 4 has, in the power, you have something plus something.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do, if you remember what is the rule?
Can I add them or?
You can't. No, you can't add because it's 2x plus 2.
Right. Oh. Can I add the 2 of the, like the 4 and the 4 2x plus 2 and the 4x together?
Again, say it again, please.
Like the first, like the 4 with 2x plus 2. Can I add the x from the 4, from the next 4?
No. But you can do 4 by the power of 2x times 4 by the power of 2.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Okay.
Okay. So this is משוואות מעריכיות and משוואות לוגריתמיות. It's just a matter of practicing the rules.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that kind of makes sense. Though that, what you just did, that's a rule of chazkot, or that's a rule of מעריכיות?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
So מעריכיות is chazkot. It's the same thing.
Okay.
It's a different word for the same thing.
Okay. אבל I don't know אם נתקלתי בזה עד עכשיו. Could it be I haven't, or I just don't remember?
You don't remember. There's no way you haven't. But it's
So,
okay. It's not something that a normal person should remember. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not joking. I mean, if I wouldn't teach that other people, I wouldn't remember everything.
Okay, thank you.
So here, so now we need to. This is now it's this is the maybe a bit tricky part, but let me show you. So we have.
Sorry about the dogs.
No problem. We have here 4x, and we have here 4 by the power of 2x.
Yeah.
Now 4 by the power of 2x is actually 4 by the power of x squared, because we can multiply them.
Right, so that's what I was thinking of before.
So you're right.
Yeah.
And now we can do that 4 to the power of x is t. And then 4 by the power of...
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
So we can do 4 by the power of x equals t. And then 4 by the power of 2x is t squared.
So what's t exactly representing?
4 by the power of x.
Oh, 4 to the power of x is t. Uh-huh. So now what?
And then 4 by the power of 2x can be t squared.
Okay. So those two, basically, why am I turning them into t?
Okay. So let's see what happens. So now let's replace 4 by the power of 2x with t squared. So we have t squared times 4 by the power of 2, which is 16. So I will just write 16.
Okay.
I will also write it here. Minus 65t plus 4. And now you have a mishva ribuit.
Oh. Oh, okay. So basically, we just had to get the 4s down to a number that can be turned into a number that can be used to the mishva ribuit.
Say it again.
Like we had to get the like 4 bechazkat whatever. We had to get them down all the way till they can be used for a mishva ribuit.
Yes.
Like, okay. Okay.
All right. And then we solve the mishva ribuit, and then let's say we get t1 and t2. Let's say that t1 is 16 and t2 is 0. Okay, just I'm not sure if these are the right numbers, but just to get the idea. But t is actually 4 by the power of x. So we have to do 4 by the power of x equals 16 and 4 by the power of x equals 0.
Why is 4x equals 16?
Because here I solved that and I just made up some numbers because I didn't solve it really. But let's say we have two answers, right? For mishva ribuit, we have usually two answers, x1 and x2, or t1 and t2.
Yeah.
Let's say just for the example, that t1 is 16 and t2 is 0. But we know that t is actually 4 by the power of x in this case.
Yeah.
So we have to finish it like here, like so.
Okay.
So now
they're weirdly like, I don't know. Yeah, this somehow seems a little bit more hard in a way. Just because the log has like I guess the log has their like just the rules very clear.
So learn the log.
Yeah.
These also have clear rules. I just didn't write them down this time.
Okay.
But so do the log.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll do log.
But just to finish it here, what's the answer here? What's x here?
2.
Yeah, equals 2. And this is a bit tricky. What x here? What is x here?
4 to the power of 0.
So what is 4 by the power of 0?
Oh, it's just 4.
No. Everything by the power of 0 is 1.
Oh, right.
Everything. 10 by the power of 0 is 1. 1 by the power of 0 is 1. Everything by the power of 0 is 1. Okay?
So how do you get something to the power? What do you do to get 0?
Okay, so it's tricky. Nothing can make it 0.
Oh, maybe minus?
No, nothing can make it 0.
Oh, so ein pitaron.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yes, you are right, and pitaron.
Okay.
There is nothing, if you have a number, there is nothing you can put on the chizka that will make it 0.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay.
Cool. Do you want to do some other thing?
Yeah, sure. What else is there? Maybe ishivyonim.
So ishivyonim, I think we did a lot. I mean, I don't have a problem doing it again, but I think you have it in the video.
This isn't different. This isn't different than what we've done.
Let me see. By the way, you can go to my channel, and there is a list with all the lessons I gave to Pearly. So it says shiurim Pearly, like you have shiurim Eliana. And
okay.
Or you can go to other ones, but these are in English, so it might be easier for you. And then you can just watch everything if you want to.
Okay, and our classes are on there also?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen them in months, so
yeah.
if they're still there. Okay.
Yeah. So the ishivyon here, I don't remember if you've done it or not.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it looked a little different. It's zeros. I have no idea what. I wouldn't know what to do with this, actually.
Okay. So let's start with something. And then
I guess start solving what's on the left.
Yeah. So by the way, do you want to do another like half an hour or continue next time?
I'm not gonna. Oh, I just realized the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually don't really have time.
Oh, okay. No
today.
Problem. Yeah. Okay, we did cover a lot of stuff, and I don't want you to explode. So.
No. It's a lot. What do you think?